Stampers Kim from stampingandperfection.com. Welcome to my craft room. I wanted to share with you a card that I made not too long ago. I created a video. This is a very clean and simple one-layer card. It's a nice card for a beginner, and I decided that I really like the card. I just love this stamp set. This is the Hello Life stamp set. The sentiment to me is just perfect. I decided that I'd like to step this card up a little bit, so I want to show you what I might do to step up this card. So basically this card had three components. It had the embossed sentiment, which I did. I embossed the sentiment again in the same Calypso Coral embossing powder and Versamark ink, but this time I cut this out with my Big Shot and my circle framelit. So I cut that out. I've got dimensionals on the back. I've got a piece of the crushed curry ribbon that comes in the celebration brochure. You get a package of 3 Bermuda Bay Calypso Coral, crushed curry, and you get 24 buttons. You get 5 yards of each of the ribbon and 24 buttons. This is one of the items, this entire set, buttons and 3 rolls of ribbon. This is just one item that you can choose when you spend $50 on any Stampin' Up! Products from January to the end of March, I believe. And for every $50 you spend, you get to select one free item. This is one of the free items that you can pick. So I've got a piece of that crushed curry that I got for free, and then I just stamped a couple of little hearts that came in the stamp set. Okay, so I'm just using the stamp set. So I decided I'd like to step this up a little bit. I really liked the hearts, so I'm going to actually use more of those. I also really like the bigger hearts that they have in there, so I think I'll start with that. I'm just going to stamp one of these hearts in crushed curry, and I'm just going to stamp that on there like that. Then I'm going to take the little hearts and the Bermuda Bay ink, that's what I used before, and I'm going to just stamp these a few times. The 2 hearts are connected together, so that's kind of nice, and I'll add some over here, kind of cascading down, just like that. And another thing I'd like to do to step this up, I'd like to add a little bit of washi tape to the bottom. This is actually some Coastal Cabana washi tape that I believe is in the annual catalog. I'm just going to add this to the bottom of the card, just like this. And just trim off the edge. Oops, didn't get that very straight. The great thing about washi tape is as long as you haven't pushed it down, you can still move it and trim around it. Okay, so I'm just going to do that, just like that. Now let me add this sentiment that I previously embossed. I'm just going to add this so that some of those hearts are all peeking out. Now I want to take a piece of this Calypso, or not the Calypso Coral, but the crushed curry ribbon, and I'm going to add it actually along the top here. Just like I did before, I wrapped it all around the whole card. But this time what I'm going to do, instead of tying it in a bow, I'm going to put another glue dot right there on top of that piece. I've attached this with a glue dot. I'll put another glue dot on top. And I'm making sure that my ribbon is flat on the inside of my card. You can add a glue dot underneath the inside of the card with the ribbon on the inside if you want to. So I've got that. Now I'm going to add one of the Bermuda Bay buttons that I got for free with the Best Year Ever ribbon and stamp set, and I'll put that right here where I have the seam. I've created a little bow out of that same crushed curry ribbon, so the buttons and the bow are all free. Pretty fabulous. And now I've pretty much made a stepped up version of the other card. So there you go. You can see I've added a lot more color. I've added some dimension. I've added a few more embellishments, and I've got two similar cards, but one is really stepped up compared to the other one. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Please like this video below and share with your friends. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more ideas and to get updates whenever I add more videos. And stop by my blog at stampingimperfection.com to sign up for the mailing list. Thanks for watching.